Hi guys, welcome back to Spoon Feeding Profits. I have another video for you today. So I'm going to share with you 5 pants, used men's pants that I sold for $39 plus, right? These are used pants. Guys, if you're finding me for the first time, this is Spoon Feeding Profits. I sell on eBay. I've been selling on eBay for around 6+ years now. And I just share some brands that I sell, some tips and tricks, or some stuff that I've learned along the way. All right, so if you're interested in that kind of content, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, and guys, don't forget to give the video a like if you enjoyed the video. All right, so I'm gonna get straight into those 5 items right now. All right, so the first item I want to share with you is this. It's a brand called Rail Riders. It's kind of like an outdoors hiking kind of pants. It's like a 3/4 type pants. It's not all the way down, as you can see. This I picked up 2 at one time. This was a while back. This actually took a year to sell. I think it might have sold faster if I'd priced it cheaper. But if you've been following my channel, I tend to price stuff higher. Because I have almost close to 3,000 listing. And sometimes I just price stuff and forget it, right? And when it sells, it sells. But so this is one of those. And like I said, I picked up 2. When I found it, and the other one sold a little while back, and now this one took a year to sell. The brand is Rail Riders. You find this brand, you can flip it for cheaper. If you find it for $5 and under, you can definitely flip this for $29 really quick, right? So again, it's a nylon kind of pants, cargo. It has the pockets to the side. I'll show you what the brand looks like. It says Rail Riders. Guys, I picked this up for under $5 each for this and the other one, right? Rail Riders. This was my first time hearing of this brand. When I saw it, I just did a quick research on my phone and I saw it was selling for decent. I saw some go for this price, so of course I went for this price. There were some that sold cheaper as well. All right, so Rail Riders. Keep your eyes up for that. Like I said, outdoorsy type. Oh, this is what the logo looks like as well. It's like 2 R's, Rail Rider. All right. So the next item I'm going to share with you that I sold is this men's dress pants. So this is, I think, Ermenegildo Zegna is how you pronounce that. It's this again. I've had this for a little while, but it sold a couple months back, and apparently I had it as a flat front pants, but as you can see in the photo, it's actually a pleated pants, right? So the customer returned it, and it was a fair return because I listed it as flat front. My hope is that he would have seen the photos, but nonetheless, he just looked at the title and he bought the pants and returned it. And it took, I want to say, about less than 2 months to sell. I took the first time it sold for the full price. But when I relisted it, someone sent me an offer for $39 and I took it. So this actually went for $39 plus shipping. All right. So again, really good brand, really high-end type clothing. Ermenegildo Zegna, I think is how you pronounce that. There's jackets, suits, sports clothes. There's a lot of clothing that you can pick up with this brand. All right, so Ermenegildo Zegna. I actually found a few of these. This wasn't the only one. It was a bunch. It was like 5 or 6 one time I found on a rack. I sold a few, probably all of them by now. I think this was the last one, but yeah, it was a pretty cool find. All of them under $5. All right, so the next item I'm going to share with you that I sold is this. Okay, so Ariat, outdoor equestrian type. I know it's so much like for horse racing, not just horse racing, but like, what do you call it? Okay, guys, I'm a dodo with this stuff, but anyways, it's an equestrian type of brand, outdoorsy. You'll find like a lot of cowboy wearing this brand. So when I actually found this denim jeans with it, this was my first time because normally I would find Ariat boots, you know, I'd find Western shirts and stuff like that. But this was my first time finding a denim. And not only that, it was a fire resistant. It was like a work pants, right? And it wasn't in the best condition. Definitely shows signs of wash to it and some If you can notice on the bottom by the leg, definitely shows some fading to it. But because of the brand and because that it was fire resistant, I knew there was something here. So I did a quick research on my phone, because normally I only pick up stuff that is in really good condition, or if it's vintage or it has some kind of worth to it regardless. So I checked this up and I saw that these were going for pretty good price. So even in this condition, guys, I got $49.99 plus $7.99 shipping for this. It's fire resistance. It's kind of like a work pants is what I'm guessing. Low rise M4 boot cut. I'm not too sure with all the specifics, but like I said, when you're reselling, just some brands, just knowing the brands can do a lot. I sell a lot of stuff that I'm not too sure what it's for. Like, I know what it's for, like in the field, I should say, like it's for plumbing, or it's for it's a kind of player or something, like a VCR player or something, but I don't know exactly what it does. So just knowing the brand's model number can do a lot for your sales, right? So Ariat. This was the first time me finding Ariat with this fire resistant logo as well. So that was a pretty good find. Denim, can't go wrong with denim. All right, so this one took about a month, a little over a month to sell. Again, I think I picked this up for, I want to say no more than $6.99. I think I picked it up for less, but I'm going to go with $6.99 tops. All right, so that was a pretty good find. Next item I'm going to share with you, I have this Dior. I've been talking about Christian Dior stuff a lot. Every time I find it, it sells. It could be, I find it, I would say maybe every 2 months I would find a Christian Dior piece. Every 2 to 3 months I would find a Christian Dior piece. And every time I pick it up, it sells. This one, I got it for almost next to nothing and listed it. It's a vintage Dior. Sold for $39.99 plus $6.99 shipping. This is what the tag looks like. It was definitely show some signs of wear, some signs of wash to it. I like this spell out on the back pocket, Dior. I saw one pretty much identical to it that went for a similar price, so I priced it. It did have some fraying on it, so, but it sold. This took less than 2 months to sell. Again, I picked this up for nothing much, right? Definitely under $5, but I want to say $2, $3 tops. Had some, I think, like a little loose thread there by the crush area. But the lining, that's another thing I noticed, right? When they have these cotton lining inside, I noticed they sell faster. That goes for Nike as well. That goes for some of the common brands. These sweatpants that have the lining, nylon sweatpants with the cotton lining, do pretty well. All right. So that, like I said, took 2 months. Paid nothing much for that. $39.99 plus $6.99 shipping. Can't go wrong with Dior, Christian Dior stuff. I sold Christian Dior ties before. Anything I pick up with Christian Dior, it sells. I do have 2 coats right now. I may drop the price a little bit for them. Guys, so onto our last pants, men's pants that sold for $39 plus, used condition, is this Orvis. All right. Now, you've heard me talk about heavy pants. This wasn't in the best condition. It had some spots to it. Definitely shows signs of wash. You can't really tell from the photos, but overall good condition. And I'm thinking it's a work pants as well. It had the cargo pockets. Look like it has a lot of pockets to carry a lot of stuff. If you look at the waist, it's adjustable waist. But again, it has some spots, some stains to it. Didn't look in the best condition, but it's heavy, and heavy duty stuff, as long as it's with a good brand, does pretty well. And I knew it was going to be like a work pants. Exactly what I asked is what I get. Somebody bought it for $50 plus $8.99 shipping. I paid under $5 for this pants as well. All right, so Orvis, pretty common brand. We see it all the time. This I want to say is a 90s one. Don't quote me on that. It's definitely a little older than the more recent. So Orvis, right? Keep your eyes out for Orvis. Keep your eyes out for any brand. Well, not any brand, but any decent brand that you know of that is heavy. Again, we know if you've been watching the videos, not just heavy pants, but heavy shorts. All right, guys. So this was a pretty good score. Like I said, under $5 I paid for this because it looked really old. Let me see if I can show you the spots on this one. It looks better in the photo, but I remember it looking a bit old. I even contemplated picking it up, and then I was like, wait, it's heavy. So overall, really good condition for somebody who's into this type of stuff. I'm guessing work pants. I'm guessing something maybe outdoorsy with this. So there you go, guys. 5 men's pants. We went from dress pants all the way to hiking pants that sold for $39 plus on eBay. Right, guys, you can find this stuff in your thrift store, estate sales, yard sales. It's out there. So that's 5 brands for you. Guys, go ahead and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll see you guys next time. Remember, be kind out there. All right.